is Linda Summersall, and I live in Lakeland, Florida with my husband. And about a year ago, we came across this incredible X39 stem cell activation technology, and it has changed our life. It's really interesting. About 6 weeks before we found out about this patch, I actually was looking into stem cell therapy for my husband because he had an injury from the military. And I did a lot of research, and I knew it wasn't the avenue for us. So the fact that 6 weeks later we get a phone call about this technology, I was super interested. There's nothing in this patch. There's no stem cells in this patch. That's the first question that I asked her. This is just a patch. I'm going to get into the technology, but what it does is it activates our own stem cells to be able to heal our own body all by itself, the way God planned for us to heal our bodies. So what's exciting is when we put the patch on, she also talked about this might help you with sleep. She had me at sleep. My husband, I was like praying that this would work. And what's incredible, within a few days, his back, his neck, the pain that he had been experiencing for a really long time went away. I felt like I was getting my husband back. And the other thing, because a year has gone by now, we just keep adding to our testimonial. It's helped with our gut. It's helped with our skin. It's helped with allergies. And I have a new testimonial as of yesterday. I haven't worn contacts in about 8 months because I couldn't read with them. And I could see far away okay, but I just couldn't read. And so I started wearing glasses again. And yesterday I just tried them on just for the heck of it. And I can read. It's crazy, a beautiful thing. So it's helped my eyes as of yesterday. So we're excited. I'm going to share a screen, a beautiful presentation. I'm going to be as brief as possible because it's lunch hour, it's different time zones. And first of all, the person that invited you to this call, you need to say thank you. Just like I say to my enroller, every time I see her, I say, thank you for this technology. If this was sitting on a shelf at like a Costco or a CVS, I would have walked right past it. And when she called me and I said, this is incredible timing, I was just looking into it. So she told me all about it. We jumped in, we got lots of packs, and I'll tell you about that in a few minutes. And so whoever told you about these patches, you definitely need to, okay, well, here we are, share screen. Sorry, guys. You need to thank them because this technology is a game changer. And where am I? Sorry. Here we are. Play. Okay, thanks guys for your patience. I'm still learning a lot of technology. Whoops, wrong one. So if someone says to you, I want to tell you about a beautiful patch, listen, because there are a few other patches out there, but nobody has this technology. So if they say, have you ever been patched yet? You need to listen and say thank you. So whoever invited you here, we're going to tell you how to get your patches, because that's the only way you can get a testimony like mine and so many others. So why this technology? Why X39? Now, first of all, this is just a patch. It has no, like I said before, has no stem cells in it. So it's not going to heal you. We can't diagnose. It's not going to, we can't tell you that this patch is what heals your body. It puts you in a beautiful environment to be able to finally have your stem cells activated. I didn't know that at 30 years old, only half your stem cells are active. I don't know if you guys knew that. I didn't know that. At 60, you lose almost all your stem cell activity. My husband and I are definitely in that category. And that now makes sense because of so many things that we've been dealing with, and we're not healing the way we used to when we were younger. Doesn't that make total sense? Totally. So how does it work? This is technology made of organic nanocrystals. And what it does is it formulates to be able to activate a copper peptide. And we all have a copper peptide that's super important for us to be able to heal. We were at a convention this past weekend, and there was lots of doctors panels from all different medical backgrounds. And they talked so much about the importance of what copper peptide does. So because the copper peptide in this activates your own stem cells, that's it. You just put it on and it goes to work to the area that it needs the most. It's pretty extraordinary technology. So what about the company? The company is called LifeWave. It's been around 19 years. It went from 20 million to actually over 320 million in the last 3 years. which is, I mean, if you think about that, we're on a rocket ship. And we're also open in 75 countries. So the fact that when you start talking to people, they don't know about this technology. They may know about stem cell therapy. That's a huge, huge industry. Also, the wave of medicine, it's the future of medicine. Probably a lot of you know that as well. But the fact that it's been around for 19 years and a lot of us hadn't heard about it, we're onto something incredible. So who's the inventor? His name is David Schmidt. He's the CEO. He's the inventor. He has over 130 patents, and he's also a two-time recipient of the Advanced Technology Award, International Hall of Fame. Now, we've gotten to speak with David on several occasions on a personal level, and he's one of the most humble, very smart. He's a genius, but he's also he's very much about humanitarian and what he can offer the world with his genius, but with this patch. And what's incredible is he actually came up and formulated a patch with the Navy SEALs, my husband's Army. So he was very interested in how he actually even got invited into the technology area, because it's pretty, to be able to be invited to learn and to be able to contribute to something that could help the Navy SEALs have more energy while they're on these subs. It's not like they can go take a walk outside, right? So they also needed the energy to be able to stay up for long periods of time. And so he also worked with the US Olympic team with this technology. So the fact that those credentials, based on the patents, we know a couple people that have 1 or 2 patents, that's it. The fact that he has over 130, you need to be extremely qualified. And he takes this very, very serious. And he's a humble person. So we're very blessed to be able to have somebody on our team. And in the background, sometimes you don't even see him, you don't hear from him or whatever, as far as unless you're at an event or you're able to talk to him personally. But he is there to be able to have this technology improve every single day for us. Okay, so what is this patent technology? Nobody has this. It's extraordinary. And what I'm excited about, it's not part of the industry where it's weight loss, it's skincare, it's vitamins, it's shakes, all that stuff. There's a lot of great products out there. I've used a lot of great products over the years myself. But what's amazing is we have something in our hands. First of all, a lot of people haven't even heard about. The word is going to get out in the next few years. And what's exciting is this is something that when you have your hands on it and people need it, everybody has stem cells, everybody needs this product, but nobody has it but LifeWave. So we're very blessed. Don't take that lightly, take it very seriously, because many times with companies, they have them also at Target and, everywhere. So it's really hard to be able to share with somebody where they're already using the product and they can get it, off the shelf at a store. When you put this patch on, a lot of these things in this list could actually happen. You may experience rapid pain relief. You may experience reduced inflammation. We know inflammation is the cause of most, it's underlying mostly with all of diseases, right? If you can get your inflammation in your brain, your gut, and the injuries, then you definitely are allowing the body to heal itself. And that's like the big word now, is inflammation. And it has a lot to do with, of course, our environment, our food, our soil, the water, our stress levels, if you're sleeping. So if you can get something this simple, cost-effective, $3.30 a day, are you kidding me? And be able to reduce your inflammation by taking this patch and put it on your body, that's a game changer, because when you lower your inflammation, you're definitely going to see a difference. It also supports wound healing. We know a lot of people that have been injured or they had surgeries, and the doctors are blown away how fast that people are healing. So it also may give you energy and vitality. You can tell by me, I have a lot of energy and vitality right now. And some people, they actually may do a detox. So I'm going to get to what you need to do wearing this patch. You also may experience mental clarity. I can't tell you how many people that I've known over the years, the last several years in particular, where people are walking around with incredible brain fog. They can't remember why they went in the room. They can't remember what they were going to say, and myself included. I can't get over this incredible focus And it doesn't take long. I'll tell you about that when the brain starts to balance. But that's a game changer. With so much that has happened over the last couple of years in the world, and we all know what's happened in the world, a lot of people have been really distressed, depressed, gone on just a lot of negative journeys. So the fact that this can help balance out your brain and give you mental clarity and focus again and a sense of well-being. I have a 90-year-old neighbor. He put on the patch. I said, hey, how do you feel, Ernie? And he's like, I can't describe it, but I feel more alive. And he's 90 years old. That's what we want to hear, right? Whether we're 40, 20, 90, we want to hear, I feel more alive. So it also may enhance your athletic performance and your recovery from exercise. We hear that all the time. We have somebody on our team who is a big pickleball player, 4 hours a day. And he was always having pain. Like most people that work out straight for 4 hours, usually going to feel pain somewhere. After he started wearing the patch, all of a sudden, he was the one that wasn't dealing with all those issues. And so it's been a real game changer for him. One of my favorites is improved skin appearance. Hello. I was taking a lot of collagen. I bought collagen for years. And the fact that this activates your own collagen, hello, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that we can improve in our skin appearance. Now, first of all, collagen is important for a lot of things, right? Not just our hair, our nails, our skin, but for our muscles, for our bones. And so that's a game changer. I love this slide. This is a 77-year-old woman, and they actually tracked her brain with this scan. And you can see in the red, all that inflammation, very little stem cell activity, and lack of brain coherence. I was talking about that mental fog and that mental clarity, right? 3 weeks later on the X39 patch, no more inflammation. That's a game changer. You couldn't even imagine what's going on in our brain. You can even imagine what's going on in our body. So 3 weeks later on week session, 6 weeks later on session 3, you see improved a better brain coherence. That's because the inflammation that I was talking about earlier, it's gone. So of course she's going to have a sense of vitality, a sense of well-being, mental clarity, because her brain is supposed to be that way. But again, remember, as we age, fewer stem cells, they lay there and they're dormant. So hello, we activate them by waking them up, and all these beautiful things start happening, like this lady. What can happen long-term? Now, this is an everyday patch. This isn't like take it, use it when you feel like it or when you remember. This is everyday patch, and a minimum of 6 to 9 months. And that's what the inventor says as well, depending on how old you are, before you may see a lot of different things going on in your body. But what does happen is the first few days, over 4,000 genes start to reset. I mean, come on. So from one day to the next, you can activate 4,000 genes. That's incredible. Isn't that incredible? I get so excited about this every time I share the screen, because this is all based on 80 case studies, which you can find on Start X39. Within 6 weeks, we talked about brain balancing. So you may experience decreased symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. My husband, because in the military, we know a lot of people that have been through some serious things, just like everybody on this call. You know people, whether military or not. PTSD is a real thing, and so is anxiety and depression. So if we can offer people that we care about and love, it doesn't matter if they're a stranger. When you know someone's struggling, we need to let them know about this technology. The fact that it can balance your brain, that is everything. So within 3 months, I was talking about the collagen. This is where it comes in. You're going to see decreased wrinkles, a hair growth, increased structural integrity of our muscles and our bones, like I was referring to. Here's the game changer. At 6 months, your heart starts to reverse in age by 8 years. That's based on studies that you'll be able to find on Start X39. I don't know about you. I have a lot of heart disease in my family. That got me at hello. I mean, putting a patch on, if you look at this, is $3.30. I mean, my brother just bought a coffee. I don't know what he paid. I think $6. Crazy. $3.30 a day to be able to have your heart reverse in age after 6 months. Yes, yes. So I was referring to this site, startx39.com. Now, I love this site. You don't have to get in there and spend hours on it for sure. But if you're a visual learner, which I am, there's a couple videos, definitely look at them. They're like 2 or 3 minute videos, and there's an 18-minute video. So if you're visual, take a look at those. If you like to get in the weeds and really learn about the science, the studies are there. You just got to look for them, and they're all there. If you like to hear testimonies, there's amazing testimonies on there, and they even go by category. So have fun checking it out. The person that invited you is going to tell you, I'm going to tell you at the end, but the person that invited you at the end of this call, get back with them. You need these patches, and we want to hear what your testimony is going to be. And so do your friends and family. Hello. How do you wear this? So easy. It looks like a sticker. My grandkids call this a sticker. And it's just 2 little stickers on the back, right? You take it off. Right here, there is showing the back of your neck or below your navel. The reason being is that's where they did all the case studies. They had to stay consistent, so they had consistent findings. But if you have a shoulder pain, put it on your shoulder. If your wrist hurt, put it on right there. It's going to activate your own stem cells for sure. So that way, whatever needs to happen, if you have a sore, if there's a sore there, the body knows what it needs. It's going to start the healing process where the most weakest area typically is what happens first. So what you'll do is you wear it for 12 hours on, then you take it off, you throw it away. You could put it on your dog or your cat on the inside of their collar so it'll stay on. The other thing is you have to drink a lot of water. Say you're 200 pounds, just for example. You definitely want to be drinking 100 ounces of water. So whatever your body weight is, cut it in half an ounces and drink electrolytes. That will hydrate your cells better. And then that way you'll have more benefits. A lot of us are mineral deficient. That's why you need electrolytes or coconut water, whatever it is that's delicious. And you want to be able to make sure you drink that. Some people may detox. Now, that means they may be sluggish or tired, and it could mean they're not drinking enough water or they're not getting their minerals in. So definitely take care of that because you want to be able to get the full benefits and stay on it. Don't just say, oh, I can't feel anything in 8 days. Trust me, if somebody gets a testimony at day 56, thank God they didn't stop it at day 8, because that could be a game changer. Hang in there. Trust me, you're going to be excited. So there's so many, because it's a short little call today, we are not going to have any live testimonials, but oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Look at these. The lady with the heels. There's a lot of people we know with heel issues. That has a lot to do with a lot of things that are not going up, that are not aligned properly in your body. It's not just because you wear high shoes or low shoes or no shoes. There's something going on, just like that eczema on that person's hand in the middle, or cystic acne. Oh my gosh, look at this leg with the edema. Are you kidding me? That was one day on a patch. No, I mean, that's incredible. And then look at this beautiful lady. Talk about, when we talk about vitality, look at her face. And here we are about the collagen and the hair, right? It's amazing. So I'm going to now shift a little bit into another reason why my husband and I looked at these patches. Number one was for health. Number two, it's such a lucrative, incredible company. And there's a business opportunity. And so you have to know why you would do a business like this. If freedom and time with your family, travel, less debt is important to you, you have your hands on such a lucrative opportunity with technology that nobody has. So take a look at this seriously. I'm going to get into a little bit about that. And of course, I have to always say, and I'm going to get into the money in a bit, it's really about your ambitious level. We can't make claims, whether health-wise or financial-wise. It's all about your ambitious level, your time, your focus, your, really your ambition, basically. But it's there for anybody at any level. And I'll show you how. So this is what I was talking about before. The stem cell industry is huge. The fact that we can have a piece of it in such a beautiful way that it's not just we're investing in a stem cell therapy company. We are investing in ourselves to share the word about this technology because most people have never heard of it. And we know people, we don't only know a couple people where actually they spent a lot of money and their stem cell therapy actually did work. But we know more people where they spent a lot of money and it didn't work and they did not get their money back. So this is about the stem cell industry as a whole is headed toward $30 billion. It's insane the amount of money that is being made in this industry because it's definitely something that is helping people. But a lot of times, if it doesn't, you're out so much money and you still don't get the benefit. But then we're hearing all these stories how just wearing a patch that cost hardly anything is helping. And it's such a blessing. So the compensation, I'll get into that now. This is so fun because all you do is build two teams, right? A left and a right. I like simple. I like easy. Math was not my strong suit. In high school, college, all the things. It wasn't my area. But I can do left. I can do right. I can talk to people and put them on a left team or a right team. So really what you want to do is have 4 people join you. If you're not interested in business, just be interested in helping people put this patch on. And the company is going to say thank you that you referred them. And so it's a referral commissions. Who doesn't want to say thank you to somebody and actually pay them for you being the word, the person that told them about this technology? I tell people all the time about restaurants, movies. We don't get any kickbacks or anything from it. We don't get free tickets to the movies. We don't get 20% off of our bill at the end for a great restaurant. So just referring is one way. Another way is team commissions. So when you start putting people on your left team and on your right team, definitely think of 4 right away because there's a lot of benefits to that. And what happens is you're going to be called a manager. And that's just a rank in the company. But just this alone, it's based on points on all of our patches. It starts banking on 2 sides. You can make up to $25,000 a week. And that's just one other way to get paid. Isn't that amazing? So here's another way, and this is unlimited. This is the most exciting part. When you help somebody make money, because you're helping them share this information and helping them by, pointing them to where all the information is, working with them maybe at an event. Now, all of a sudden, there's 3 levels of people you're talking to, and they're talking to people, and they're talking to people. It's not always who you know, it's who they know. And so, or who we know, right? So we can't keep this to ourselves, either can they. So when they start making money, the first level, it's 25%. So on those team commissions, if they make, say, $10,000 in a week, you're going to make $2,500. That's pretty extraordinary money for helping, right? It's beautiful. So it's a pleasure to help people, number one, because they're getting paid. It could be just to get free patches. It's your level of what you see this as. This is an unlimited income potential, and I get really excited about that. So remember I was telling you before, the person that invited you to this call, first of all, you want to say thank you to them. They cared about you just like the phone call that I got, and I was so grateful to her. So this is how you get your patches, and this is the most important part, because if you don't have the patches, you can't get better, right? You can't see your testimony. So for those of you that were interested in the income opportunity, whether you want to blow it out or just make enough to maybe match an income that you're looking at right now to walk away from a position or to pay your car payment, whatever it is, it's there. So there's starter packs that we always recommend. There's a 3 or a 5 pack or a 19 pack. And serious builders, my husband and I, we ended up with a diamond pack because, first of all, it's the best deal. It's $84 for 1 sleeve versus $150 for retail. So that's a huge, huge savings. There's a lot of benefits with that pack. You also are going to make more commissions because you came in as a serious income builder. And so that one is $15.99. The middle pack, which is where the compensation actually starts. So if you're looking at this as, I really like what you had to say, I really can think of so many people that I want to share this with, and start thinking of who they are, because they need you. They may never know about this technology unless you call them. So you want to start with at least that one or the diamond, because then the whole compensation opens up to you. And then the starter pack, if you just want to try it out for a few months, there's a 3 pack for $300. And there's additional packs where there's just 1 or 12. Those don't have the same benefits as the other ones. So I definitely recommend, if you see this by any stretch of the imagination, looking at this as a business opportunity, then definitely look at least a gold pack. And they're only $98 a sleeve. The importance, I'm going to go over this, is auto replenishment, right? Smart ship, auto ship, whatever you want to call it, monthly subscription. The reason being, you never want to run out of patches. That's number one. You don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I forgot to order more patches, because every day you put a patch on is when your stem cells wake up and say, hello, I'm going to go to work for you today. Your stem cells are going to start doing what it needs to do. So, and it's what's really important is to be on auto subscription. And so by doing that, you keep those points that I was referring to before. It's suggested to do 2, because if you do look at this as a compensation opportunity, then you need to be on 2. Now, that's for you and a spouse, you and a family member, you and a friend. Always think of being able to share patches, because if you don't want to share and just keep this to yourself, I'm not going to say you're stingy, but I feel like it's really important to tell people that really, really could use these, right? So there's a system in place. We're so blessed to be on a team. The Quantum Field team put together a system called 331. That means you're going to share with people, at least 3 people a day, whether you hand them loan them a patch, give them a patch, or tell them about patches, and then follow up with those 3 people. So that's like 21 people a week, right? Right? Because that's math. And then the one is where you invite them to a call like this so they can hear a little bit more. These calls are for you guys to be able to make sure we go through the compensation, we go through the technology, and talk about the inventor. And so we also even have these beautiful envelopes that you can put patches in. It shows you where to put them, it tells you about the technology. So even that's available. Thebuilt331.com is the site that I was telling you about earlier. If you want to do that deep dive, another tool that is such a game changer, because you don't have to know everything. You just show people where they want to, if they want to learn more. They go to startx39.com to hear about the product, and then they go to build331.com to learn step by step how to build a business. We're so blessed to have tracks to run on. So now's the time to make your move. And what I mean by that is the person that invited you to this call, just really go for the pack that works best for you. They might have sent you a link directly to their site, and at the packs, you're going to go to join us. If you haven't figured out how to do that, this is always easier. Just take your information. They're going to put it in the system for you. Really, what's your dream? What other options do you have? People are hurting financially. People are hurting health-wise. If we don't have our health, we have nothing. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't feel good and you get up and it takes you 20 minutes, half an hour just to be able to move. And that happens as we age chronologically, right? Especially today where there's so many things going on. So this is a game changer. And I definitely recommend to let people know about this for sure. So I also want to let you know, we have a system in place, right, for business. And what that means is every Saturday we have a training call. This beautiful couple, Johnny and Kim, are going to give some incredible nuggets. We all just came off of an incredible weekend, and they're going to share all the tips to help you. So don't feel like you have to be alone. Don't feel like there aren't tools to be able to figure out how do I learn this? It's really simple. Care about people. Tell them about the technology. Tell them about there's an opportunity that they can make more money. Don't make it weird. Don't make it hard. Make it authentic. Make it about them, and the rest will follow. And so people like Johnny and Kim are going to show us incredible training. We have that every Saturday at 1 Eastern. So you could either, if you're mowing your lawn, put it on really loud on your earphones or whatever whatever your schedule is. But we're blessed to have a team, like I said, to have tracks to run on. You're not alone. You are, the fact that you're on this call means you care about people and you want to know more about this incredible technology. So the only way you're going to know is to put the patch on. And we're so grateful that you took a few minutes out of your day. And I know this will be recorded, so you can always share it if it is something you want to share with people. And so this is how you connect with us. Take a screenshot of that. That's StartX39. These are all QR codes, so you can go on your computer or your phone and be able to have all these sites. There's a YouTube channel. There's a testimonial page. You can actually type in something that you're having an issue with, and it typically will populate a video of a live person talking about how the patches impacted them. So it's a great site. And then of course that X39 and build331.com is on there. And so we have these calls every night of the week, almost every night. Monday, Wednesday are 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thursday night is in Spanish for your Spanish community. And then Friday, of course, is the one like today, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then Saturday, same passcode, same everything that you're on today. And yeah, so I'm going to stop share. And yeah, sorry, I talk out loud and I talk with my hands. I'm Italian. So thank you for coming on today. Get back with the person that invited you. They care about you. They want to see you feeling better. They want to tell you about an opportunity that you may not have known about and need to participate in, because people need us. Thank you for being on today. I was able to catch it right at the half-hour mark. So those of you that have to go back to work, God bless you. Thank you for your time today. And yeah, I'm excited about hearing all of your testimonies, whether they're financially, health, or